12th day of the third regular session of the 20th Congress to order. May we all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Chief Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Alec, Senator Aritos, Senator Vergeer, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Quinman,
Aye.
Senator Nath, Senator Panuelo, Senator Perman,
Aye.
Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Wally, Speaker Simina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 10 members are present.
Thank you, Chief Clerk. We now move to item number 4, reading of the journal. Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and good morning to you and all honorable members, as well as our staff who are working today and observing from the gallery also. Again, I move to dispense with the reading of the journal.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress dispense with the reading of the journal. Any objections? Comments? If none, we shall vote for dispensing with the reading of the journal. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. We have now dispensed with the reading of the journal. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Mr. Speaker, item 5, presidential communications, in receipt of 2, and their numbers 20-187 and 20-188.
Thank you. Assign those. Next item.
There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 7, member communications, none.
Next item.
None.
Next item.
Item 10, state communications, we have 1, and it's number 20-14.
Assign that. Next item.
Item 11, State Supreme Court communications. There are none, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 12, municipal or town communications. None.
Next item.
Item 13, foreign government communications. In receipt of number 20-27.
Assign that. Order of the day.
Mr. Speaker, we have an awaiting list number 20-24.
Short recess. So, Chairman Willie, you're not going to? No? Okay. Let's go back. Next item, Chief Clerk.
Item 15, special committee reports. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 16, assignment of measures and communications. We have a referral sheet number 20-52.
Chairman and members, please take note. Next item.
Item 17, unfinished business. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 18, bill calendar. Mr. Speaker, the first bill on the calendar is CB number 20-143. Pardon the error. It should be 20-143 for second reading. CP number 20-143, it's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-10 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-26, 19-42, 19-51, 19-56, 19-72, 19-78, 19-96, 19-132, 19-163, 20-3, 20-25, and 20-58 by amending Section 3 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs in the state of Coxay and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the said bill on second and final reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 20-143 on second and final reading. Discussion?
Mr. Speaker,
Senator Conman.
thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I wish to offer a written amendment to the said bill. So move.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that a written amendment be offered by Senator Conman. Short recess. We are on the offered floor amendment to CB number 20-143 offered by Senator Conman.
Speaker,
Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor. You have the
thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to suspend the rule that prohibit substantial amendment on second reading.
It's been moved and seconded that we suspend the rules with regards to substantive amendments on second reading. Any objection? If none, we will vote on the suspension of our rules. All in favor say aye. All opposed say nay. The rules are now suspended. We are now on floor amendment to CB number 20-143 offered by Senator Conman. And may I ask that the reading of the amendment be suspended due to its length.
Speaker, I so move for the suspension.
Short recess. Congress is back, so the reading of the amendment has been suspended. Any discussion? If no objection, we will vote on the offered floor amendment to CB number 20-143 offered by Senator Conman. All in favor of the proposed amendment, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. We now have CB number 20-143, CD1. Any more discussion? If none, we will vote on the CB number 20-143 on second and final reading, and we will vote by delegation.
State of joke.
Senator Chairman Golan.
Kailangan tulon.
Thank you. State of Point Bay. Chairman
Perman.
Berman.
Hey, Mike.
State of Koshai, Chairman Willie. State of Yap, Chairman Usman. Thank you. Mr. Speaker, 4 states, 4 to 4.
With that, Congress has now passed on second and final reading CB number 20-143 CD1. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-144 for second reading. CP number 20-144 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 20-60 as amended by Public Law number 20-65 by amending sections 3 and 6 thereof to change the use and allotment of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs in the state of Kushai and for other purposes.
Thank you,
Chairman
Mr.
Zahir.
Speaker, I move for the passage of Congress Bill 20-144 on second and final reading.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that CB number 20-144
Speaker?
be adopted on second and final reading.
Oh, sorry.
Discussion, Senator Net.
Thank you, Speaker. I have a floor amendment, so I move for its adoption.
It's been moved and seconded that the offered floor amendment to CB number 20-144 be adopted offered by Senator Nez. Discussion?
Speaker,
Chairman Ursmal, you have the floor.
as your usual actor on when the floor leader is not here, I take it that the relevant rules are still
Are still suspended.
suspended.
Thank you. Lengthy, yes.
Lengthy. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Any more discussion on the offered floor amendment by Senator Net? If not, if no objection, we will vote on the offered floor amendment. All in favor of the proposed amendment, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. We now have CB number 20-144 CD1. Any more discussion?
Point of privilege, Speaker.
State your point.
Thank you, Speaker. I would like to ask that we recognize the presence of work-study student Ms. Linda Keelan, who's observing the session this morning.
Thank you, Senator Net. It's always nice that we have citizens, especially students, observing our session. Any more discussion on CB number 20-144 CD1? If no objection, we will vote by roll call of delegation.
State of Chuk, Chairman Koland.
Mal, Tolu.
State of Pohnpei, Chairman Kerman.
Amen.
State of Kushai, Chairman Wali. State of Yap, Chairman Ursmal. Mr. Speaker, 4 states voted for.
Thank you, Chief Clerk. With that, Congress has passed CB number 1. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Willie.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good morning to you and members and everyone in the gallery this morning. Good morning, especially to at-large Chairman from YAP. Good morning. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to withdraw and place the following bills on today's bill calendar for action. The said bills are CP number 20-145, CP number 20-146, CP number 20-148, CP number 20-149, and CP number 20-150. I so move, Speaker.
Speaker,
It's
so recess.
short recess. Bills by Willie. Congress is back in session. The standing motion is to withdraw and place CB number 20-145, 146, 148, 149, and 150. Discussion. If none, we will vote on the placement of the said bills. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. CB number 20-145, 146, 148, 149, and 150 are now placed on today's calendar for action. Floor Leader Harper.
Mr. Speaker,
Chairman Golan.
thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move to withdraw CP 147 to place on the order of business for action.
It's been moved and seconded that CB number 20-147 be placed on today's calendar for action. Discussion.
Speaker,
Floor Leader Harper, yeah.
thank you, Speaker. I again move to suspend any relevant rule that may impede our action on the bills.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that any relevant rules that may impede our action on withdrawal and placement of the bills for first reading be suspended. Any objection? If none, we will vote on the suspension of the rules. All in favor, say aye. All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. The rules that may impede our action on withdrawal and placement of the said bills are now suspended. The standing motion now is for the placement of CB number 20-147 on today's calendar. Any objection? If none,
Short
we will vote.
recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. is to place CB number 20-147 on today's calendar. Any objection?
Said bill be recommitted to the Committee on J&Go, or be
Second.
assigned to Ways and Means. J&Go.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that CB number 20-147 be recommitted to committee. Any objection?
Question.
If no objection, then we will vote on recommitting CB number 20-147 to the Committee on J&Go. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Motion carried. CB number 20-147 has been recommitted to committee. Chief Clerk, next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CB number 20-145 for first reading. CB number 20-145 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-32 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-45, 19-61, 19-83, 19-95, and 19-122 by amending sections 1 and 9 thereof to de-appropriate an amount of $800,000 from the Capital and Human Resources Development for the State of Kushai Infrastructure Priority Projects funding and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that CB number 20-145 be adopted by Congress. Any discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Roosevelt, you have the
Yeah,
floor.
thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I just wish to note my appreciation to the delegation from Kushai for understanding urgent needs of the other state, and is now requesting that this amount of $800,000 be de-appropriated from the state of Kushai. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Have any more discussion? Chairman Woodley, care to clarify or what's going on here?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This is not new money. This is old money that was parked in finance. And what we're doing here is just trying to make use of the fund for Kushai. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Woodley. Any more discussion?
Speaker, are we talking about a vehicle being parked somewhere?
Probably was a metaphor. Any more discussion? If none, debate is closed. We will now vote on, for first reading, CB number 20-145. And we will vote by roll call of members.
Senator Alec, Senator Aritos, Senator Figueroa,
Yeah.
Senator Coland, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman,
Hey.
Senator Nath, Senator Panuelo, Senator Perman,
Amen.
Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Welly, Speaker Semina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 10 members voted in affirmative.
With that, CB number 20-145 has passed Congress on first reading. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CB number 20-146 for first reading. CB number 20-146 is a bill for an act to appropriate the sum of $800,000 or so much thereof as may be necessary from the General Fund of the Federated States of Micronesia for the fiscal year ending September 30, 2016, previously appropriated to fund priority infrastructure projects and other public projects and social programs in the state of Kushai and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move to defer action on the bill.
It has been moved and seconded that Congress defer action on Bill CB number 20-146. Discussion? If no discussion, debate is closed. We will now vote on deferral of CB number 20-146. All those in favor of the deferment say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. CB number 20-146 is now deferred till next session, or till the
Speaker.
next,
Speaker,
Floor Leader Harper.
yeah, just out of curiosity. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Speaker, I thought Floor Leader was going to indicate to you that Floor Leader and your Chairman of Education will be flying out of here this afternoon to go to the Mortulax.
No, I was looking at the wrong bill, and I was thinking that Colon was introducing that one for Koshrai.
Okay, Chief Clerk, next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CB number 20-148 for first reading. CB number 20-148 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 19-54 as amended by Public Laws numbers 19-62, 19-75, 19-79, 19-99, 19-119, 19-129, 19-136, 19-144, 19-173, 20-4, and 20-56 by amending Section 5 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs in the state of Chuuk and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 20-148 on first reading. Discussion?
Speaker.
Chairman Ursamal, you
Yeah,
have the
thank
floor.
you, Speaker. I want to request through you to the public project lawyer to, if this bill includes, if the appropriation includes YAP, to print out the YAP portion of all these amendments to the public projects appropriations.
Thank you. I will assign that. Any more discussion?
Question.
If no objection, question has been called for. We will now vote on first reading, CB number 20-148, by roll call of members.
Senator Alick, Senator Aritos, Senator Figueroa, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper,
I have no
Senator-
business in Southern Namona's share, so yes.
Senator Conman, Senator Nath, Senator Panuelo, Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Wali, Speaker Simina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Amen.
Mr. Speaker, 10 members, 4 to 4.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading, CB number 20-148. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-149 for first reading. CP number 20-149 is a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 18-70 as amended by Public Laws numbers 18-98, 18-112, 18-122, 19-7, 19-24, 19-41, 19-52, 19-73, 19-82, 19-101, 19-114, 19-139, 20-7, 20-16, and 20-36 by amending Section 5 thereof to change the use of certain funds previously appropriated therein for the purpose of funding public projects and social programs for the people of Chuuk State and for other purposes.
Chairman Figueroa.
Move for the passage of the bill on first reading.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that CB number 20-149 be passed on first reading. Any discussion? If no objection, the debate is now closed. We will now vote on CB number 20-149, first reading by roll call of delegation, roll call of members.
Senator Alick, Senator Aritos, Senator Figuer, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman, Senator Nath, Senator Panuelo, Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Wally, Speaker Simina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Amen.
Mr. Speaker, we have 10 members for the floor.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 20-149. Next bill.
Mr. Speaker, we have CP number 20-150 for first reading. 20-150. It's a bill for an act to further amend Public Law number 18-99 as amended by Public Laws numbers 18-106, 18-113, 18-121, 19-5, 19-34, 19-57, 19-74, 19-107, 20-18, and 20-24 by amending Section 5 thereof to change the use of funds previously appropriated therein to fund public projects and social programs for the people of the state of Chuuk and for other purposes.
Been moved and seconded that Congress pass on first reading CB number 20-150. Discussion?
Speaker,
Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor.
I do support the amendment offered by, or this bill as introduced by Honorable Coleman, but I'm just wondering whether his predecessor, Honorable Nathan, was not able to use up all the money.
Senator Conman, you have
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. Thank you very much, Floor, for the question. I made the amendment based on the information that I got here from both the National Finance Office and our Chuuk office. Thank you.
Thank you, Conman. Was that sufficient, Floor Leader Harper? Okay. We're still on discussion on the said bill, 20-150. If no further discussion, debate is closed. We will now vote on first reading CB number 20-150 by roll call of members.
Senator Alick, Senator Aritos, Senator Figuer, Senator Coolant, Floor Leader Harper, Senator Conman, Senator Nath, Senator Panuelo, Senator Perman, Senator Romulo, Senator Ursmal, Senator Welly, Speaker Simina, Acting Speaker Moses.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, 10 members for the floor.
With that, Congress has passed on first reading CB number 20-150. Next bill.
There are no more, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess, Speaker.
Short recess.
Speaker,
Chairman Figueroa, you have the floor.
yeah, I have a bill that I move to withdraw Congress Bill number 20-152 and put on the bill calendar for action.
Second.
Short recess, Mr. Speaker.
Short recess. What bill was that?
We cannot do this.
Congress is back in session. Chairman Figueroa.
Well, the main motion is to withdraw and place. We haven't,
We
I
haven't
believe
voted.
it was when I offered the motion, somebody seconded.
I seconded.
So I
So
think that's the,
that is the standing motion to
Yes.
withdraw and place 152.
so I move for the previous question, Mr. Speaker.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that 20-152 be placed on today's calendar. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say nay. Motion carried. CB number 20-152 has now been placed on today's calendar. Chief Clerk, please read the title. Go ahead. Recess. Congress back in session. Chief Clerk, please read the title.
Mr. Speaker, CP number 20-152, a bill for NAT to appropriate $71,530 of supplemental education grant, or SEG, by amending sections 1 and 9 of Public Law number 20-42, as amended by Public Law number 20-54, to make a technical correction and for other purposes.
Mr.
Chairman
Speaker,
Figueroa.
I move that Congress pass Congress Bill 20-152 on first reading.
Any second? It's been moved and seconded that Congress pass CB number 20-152
Speaker,
on first reading.
I don't hear any second on the motion that he made.
Senator Nez, I believe, seconded the motion.
Question.
So, where is the technical correction we want to make?
Trust me, Mr. Floor Leader, it's there.
What is it?
We don't need any technical, we're discussing the bill, but short recess.
Short recess.
You can. The main motion is to vote by roll call of members.
Congress is back in session. The standing motion is that Congress pass on first reading CB number 20-152.
Roll
Any
call.
discussion? If no more discussions, debate is now closed. We will vote on CB number 20-152 by roll call of members.
Senator Alec? Senator Aritos? Senator Figueroa?
No.
Senator Coolant? Senator Coolant?
What's the use of yes already killed?
Floor Leader Harper?
Short recess, please.
Short recess. Continue, Chief Clerk.
Floor Leader. Senator Conman. Senator Nath. Senator Panuelo. Senator Perman.
Abstain.
Senator Perman. Senator Romlo. Senator Ursmal. Senator Wally. Speaker Simina. Acting Speaker Moses.
Abstain.
Acting Speaker Moses. Okay. Mr. Speaker, 4 members voted against, voted for, 6 against.
With that, CB number 20-152 did not pass first reading. Next bill.
There are no more, Mr. Speaker.
If there are no more bills, next item.
Item 19, resolution calendar. None, Mr. Speaker.
Next item.
Item 20, introduction of bills and resolutions.
Introduce, please pass them forward. Next item.
Item 21, miscellaneous communications. There are none.
Next item.
Item 22, miscellaneous business.
Any miscellaneous business?
Speaker,
Floor Leader Harper.
thank you, Speaker. Just a very minor miscellaneous business, and this is relating to our life insurance as national government employees. Are we insured somewhere for life insurance?
We go to church, Mr. Speaker, and get ourselves insured.
I'm asking this question because the Duke State employees are covered by an insurance company in Duke. But I don't know us here at the national government.
Thank you, Floor Leader Harper. Short recess. Congress is back in session. Thank you, Floor Leader Harper, for that concern. And may I ask Chairman on HSA at the request of Floor Leader and Chairman Rusmal to find out the issues relating to life insurance. Thank you. Any more miscellaneous business? Chairman Figueroa?
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Speaker. I just want to announce that there's plenty of money floating around. There's a $3 million that it's been it's somewhere, and I hope that someday someone will try to, as an insurance, either a life or social insurance, to report to Congress that there's some money floating around. And that's why they continue sending us all these bills that says appropriate money that is not within the law of the FSM. And they try to mislead us by naming different things as they wish. So I just want to say that people should be trying to, we should be trying to see where those monies are and what are they being used for. And I hope that they can come and say you're wrong.
Any more miscellaneous business?
Speaker, if I may, and I thank the good chairman for bringing that up. And the lawyers can prove me wrong, but what I understand with regards to foreign assistance is that if it doesn't come within a time period like sessions, that assistance is deemed rejected. So I know of some grants that were given to this government have been parked, like the Koshrai money, not at finance but somewhere, or maybe in a bank account somewhere, and nothing has been transmitted to Congress. So if my recollection of the law is correct, then many of these grants are deemed rejected. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Chairman Rusmal. Any more miscellaneous business? If none, next item, Chief Clerk.
Item 23, announcements.
Chairman Woolley.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Your Committee on External Affairs will have oversight hearing with the department next Tuesday at 1 regarding special grants, referring to what Chairman Fikir is saying here, and other matters related to the department.
Members take note.
Thank you,
Chairman Fikir.
Oh, the grant that we're mentioning is just like wild animals. You thought you've captured, but it's probably gone away, ran away, because they're not tame. So,
Any announcement?
no announcement.
Chairman Alick. Chairman Perman.
Thank you, Speaker. On Monday at 12 o'clock, we will have luncheon at our hearing room, and there will be a presentation from the Department of Health. They'll be there around 11 o'clock to set up. So please, all members, show up. And it's regarding the CETA and women, girls, and children. They wanted to come a 30 minutes presentation on what they've been doing so far. They want to come and educate the members on everything. Also, we have a 2 o'clock or 2:30, and that's the pharmaceutical bill. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Members of HSA, take note. Chairman Golan? No announcement. Chairman Rusmal?
Just a reminder, Mr. Speaker, to your members on the Committee of Education, including others who may be interested. We will continue with the oversight hearing with the Department of Education this afternoon at 1:30 in the hearing rooms. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Usmal. Senator Neth? Senator Gunman?
No announcement, Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Floor Leader Harper?
No announcement, Speaker.
Speaker,
Chairman Vidya?
yeah, I forgot to mention that Monday, 7:30, you can show up at 8 o'clock. There will be a working breakfast with a money consultant, Raymond and James, and one of the consultants will be explaining the Dow Jones fluctuation recently and how people are investing their money. And I think the firm is also managing some funds throughout the FSM. So I would urge members to come and listen to them. The Committee on Ways and Means will pay for the breakfast, just to make everybody, don't be afraid to eat breakfast on them. It's going to be on us. But the knowledge and the information that we're going to learn from them is going to be useful for us. So please come and join us at the Riverside and listen to these experts. Thank you.
Thank you. Short recess. Floor Leader Harper, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I move that we stand in recess until Tuesday, 10 a.m.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that Congress stand in recess until 10 a.m. Tuesday next week. All in favor of the motion say aye. All opposed say nay. Motion carried. Congress stands in recess until 10 a.m. Tuesday morning.